I'm Dr. Mark Agulnik. I'm a professor of medicine at Northwestern Medicine Lurie Cancer Center and run the Sarcoma program, and I'm a medical oncologist. For the last 13 and a half years that I've been at Northwestern Medicine Lurie Cancer Center, I have run the Sarcoma clinical trial portfolio. And so what we've tried to do is really establish a wide variety of clinical trials that will really target and affect all patients. And so we look at early drug development with our phase 1 portfolio. We look at phase 2 clinical trials to see whether or not we could find activity for a drug for our patients. And then we've also done phase 3 clinical trials looking to see whether or not we could get drugs registered. We look at trials both for patients who have common sarcomas as well as those with very rare sarcomas. We do a lot of work through collaboration with other institutes, and so we're a founding member of the Midwest Sarcoma Trials Partnership, and we also work with the Sarcoma Alliance for Research Collaboration. Recently, we published clinical trial results from a collaboration we did with the Sarcoma Alliance for Research Collaboration, looking at the role of regorafenib in a number of diseases, and specifically, we published in the Journal of Clinical Oncology the work done with regorafenib, which is an oral tyrosine kinase inhibitor. What this work found is that the drug regorafenib was effective for a number of patients with osteosarcomas, and certainly is one of the drugs that should be used for these patients who have failed traditional therapies or who have progressed on standard chemotherapies. I think everything that we've managed to do here at Northwestern Medicine Lurie Cancer Center in our sarcoma program has really been aimed at increasing the ability for patients to be treated, increasing the ability for the patients to do better than what they've traditionally done. And I like to think that a lot of the clinical trials that we've done already have been incorporated into standard guidelines. And so we look at NCCN guidelines, for which we're a founding member of, and these guidelines help to serve how patients will be treated throughout the United States and then often throughout the world. And so we are always looking to push the envelope to allow patients to have more effective therapies that are perhaps more tolerable and really make a profound difference in their lives. So what I think we've been able to do is provide patients with treatments that are on the horizon, treatments that are more interesting than standard of care treatments. And I think of a number of patients who are long-term survivors that were given dismal prognosis when they first started, and that 7, 8, 9, 10 plus years later, we are still talking to them, still with them, some still being treated. And I think back to when we first met, and I'm not sure I would have predicted that they would still be with us today. And so I think that we've done an incredible job at really trying to build upon what was already there, but really having an insight and a vision for something that was beyond what our expectations would be.